It is. Okay. Hey guys. I have a little rant that I'd like to go on. I posted a video about 2 hours ago of me singing Imagine Dragons by Radioactive. I got an inbox about 20 minutes ago. Yeah. Telling me to go kill myself because I was terrible. Thank you, by the way. Thank you very much. Pleasant feedback. Not what I meant when I asked for tips. Anyways, um, it's pathetic. I'm not mad that someone messaged me telling me to go kill myself. Don't get this mixed up. Don't. This is about bullying in general. I don't see the point. Why do people feel the need to bully, pick on, and harass others and make other people's lives a living hell? Why do people feel the need every day to waste their time where they could be making themselves feel better about themselves in some other way, like, I don't know, actually getting help? Rather than picking on someone else and making them feel the way you used to feel if you used to get bullied and that's why you're bullying. Because odds are that's exactly why. If you need to pick on someone else to feel better about yourself, it's pretty pathetic. Like, I am not sorry for saying this. I've been a victim of bullying. And I'm not looking for anyone's pity or anyone to feel sorry for me because I'm in a better place. I have a boyfriend who loves me and cares about me. I have a family that loves me and cares about me. I have a good life going for me. I get good grades and I'm doing really well in school. I have a lot of talents. I'm a good person. But did that stop people when I was younger? All through elementary school and all through middle school and the beginning of high school? Calling me ugly, calling me fat, calling me bucktooth Betty, calling me friggin' pizza face when my acne was really bad? And I'm not the only one it's happened to. This is something that happens every day, probably to about 3 billion kids. 3 billion people, not even kids, because adults do it too. You know, I probably only have 2 or 3 real friends. Sure, go on my Facebook and I probably have, 400 friends? But I have to ask you something. On your Facebook right now, as you're watching this video, how many friends do you have? 400? 500? More? Now let me ask you another question. How many of those people can you rely and count on? How many of those people actually call you and to see how you're doing? And how many of those people literally call you just to say, hey, I need advice, or hey, I'm in a problem, could you? Or do you have... How many of those people on your Facebook do that? Or only talk to you when they need something? I can actually say that I have at least 3 real friends who care about me, want to make sure I'm in a good place at all times, who want to make sure that I am happy and I feel the same about them, who are there when I need them. I've been through bullying, and I've said that. A lot of people in my family have been through bullying. A lot of people in a lot of families have been through bullying. And it leads to other things. I don't think people actually pay attention or realize the fact that when you get bullied, it's not just about the bullying anymore. It's about the insecurities and no self-confidence and feeling like shit when you wake up and not wanting to get out of bed, and then the depression starts, and then sometimes people self-harm, and then it goes farther and people are killing themselves. You see a pretty girl, a handsome boy at the age of 6 or 7 sitting there happy as can be. 12 years old, freaking sitting there crying, bawling their eyes out because some kid called them fat, or some kid called them stupid, or ugly, or called them some kind of name. I have a cousin that just turned 7 today and he gets bullied in school. Kids don't learn it from their parents on their own, sorry. They learn it from the parents. They learn it from the environment they live in. They learn it from television. They see it happening in school with other kids. And yes, I will give high schools and some other schools the satisfaction of saying, yes, you pay attention now. Or more attention now. You don't help. You pretend to, but you don't. You call them in, whoever's getting bullied, you call them in a conference room, you call the other person in the conference room, you talk it out, and it happens again the next day. And then that person thinks, oh well, didn't help me then, why is it going to help me now? Honestly, it's pathetic. It's sad and it's pathetic. And the fact that it happens every day, and the fact of how many people commit suicide from this every day, it's disgusting. And I have no words to describe the people that bully, especially the people that bully because they were bullied. Why? Why do that? Why put someone else through the pain you went through knowing how bad it was? How can you sit there knowingly calling someone a name or knowingly saying something to someone that was said to you that made you cry, or if you self-harmed, made you cut or burn or made you become anorexic or bulimic or made you be someone you're not? Made you think of yourself of less of a person than you actually are. Why? Why put someone else through what you've been through when you know how bad it is? Rather than getting help. No. Talking to teachers doesn't usually help, but it sometimes does. If you're being threatened, if you're being physically assaulted at school, even verbally, stick up for yourself. I did. Given I got suspended, but it's not on my permanent record because I finally told my principals and my teachers. This has been happening since grade 1. I'm in grade 11. I Sorry, I lied. I'm going to be going to grade 11 this September. And I've been being bullied. No, I lied. Since kindergarten. The first day of school, actually. No one would sit with me because I was weird. It's sad. The fact that everyone thinks it's okay to blame bullying on humanity. It's not in human nature to bully someone. It's not in human nature to feel like to make someone else feel like crap. It's in human nature for an asshole, but not for every human. And yeah, honestly, it's pathetic. And that's all I really have to say about the subject. I may be repeating myself, but you know what? That's okay. Because finally people are starting to pay attention to this issue. People are finally starting to care and realize, because I don't think people realize how bad it actually was until recently. And I still don't think most people realize. They don't understand that when you're bullied once, it sticks with you for a long time. It stays here. Because here is where it hurts the most. Whether it's a friend, family, or someone that's supposed to be responsible for you. Whether it be a teacher, a police officer, it could be anybody. It still happens. And it still hurts. That whole sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me is bullshit. Words hurt. Words can kill. You see suicide cases on the news all of the time about people getting bullied or harassed or committing suicide over it. Words do hurt. A lot. I'm one of the people, of many people, that do know. Anyways, if you've been bullied or are being bullied and you need someone to talk to, talk to me if you need. Talk to your family. Talk to a guidance counselor. Talk to a therapist. I got help, and so can you. It's not easy, but it's possible. And in the end, it's so much worth it. Like, it's amazing. Because you have this giant weight lifted off of your shoulders. And yeah, the insecurities are still there. Sometimes I wonder, are my teeth too bad? Should I get braces? Should I go to a dermatologist? Should I stop eating as much? Do I need to lose weight? The thoughts are always there, but they're easier to avoid when you get help, especially if you suffer through depression. Stand up for yourself and stand up against bullying.